just about underway.
What strikes me about this game is how realistic it is. I've seen Darius Kasparaitis do this to literally hundreds of weaker men. All men are weaker than Darius Kasparaitis. I'm going to go out on a limb here, Undertoads. I'm going to say if it happens in NHL Hitz 2002, it probably happens in real life. I mean, I've seen Mario Lemieux bury shots like this more times than I can remember. And although I've never seen him on fire, I'm going to give NHL Hitz 2002 the benefit of the doubt. If anyone can spontaneously combust while playing hockey and not melt the ice, it's Le Magnifique. Number 66 in your program, number 66,000 on your thermometer. Although the series only lasted 3 years, the NHL Hitz games were undeniably fun, and this is where they dropped the puck. NHL Hitz 2002 was Midway's hockey alternative to its NBA Jam and NFL Blitz games.
They score! This one is for the books.
Fast-paced and simplified versions of their respective sports that sacrifice realism for more accessible, arcade-like gameplay. And smashing people through the glass.
Throwing the puck. A big hit by Kasparaitis.
But, like its basketball and football-based cousins, NHL Hitz is more than just some violent perversion of the sport. It does bring out hockey's inherent brutality, but it does the same for other elements of the game as well. This is a caricature of hockey, and while it's often barbaric, it also exaggerates the speed, power, and even artistry for which the game is also known. NHL Hitz 2002 is a game of 3-on-3 hockey in which you can shoot, you can pass, and you can check. It boils hockey down to those fundamental elements, leaving things like rules and penalties back at the blue line. NHL Hitz is simple, fast, and fun. An excellent translation of old-time hockey to the language of the arcade, so to speak. Of course, hockey purists may scoff at a game of 3-on-3 that doesn't even include a penalty box, but if you're more interested in things like creating a cycle and setting up traps in the neutral zone, this game isn't meant for you anyway. I mean, come on, lighten up, Jacques Lemaire. What's interesting about NHL Hitz, however, are its features and options. The game doesn't play like a serious game of hockey, but it does have a few of the features you might expect from one. Hitz has a franchise mode in which you can earn attribute points and upgrade your players, for example, and although there's no stat keeping, there's also a full season mode. And perhaps the coolest feature in Hitz is its system of credits. The better you play, the more game credits you earn. And you can use them to buy everything from gimmicky new arenas like pirate ships to additional jerseys for every team in the game. Vintage NHL uniforms dating back almost a century are included. It's great that Hitz includes those kind of features for die-hard hockey fans, along with more than enough over-the-top stuff as well. Whether you're collecting pieces of NHL history, or creating your own ridiculous hockey team based on life-sucking extraterrestrial jellyfish, there's a terrific balance between the serious and the silly in this game. And to me, along with the great multiplayer appeal, that's what makes it so much fun to play. In fact, we have to send thanks to Nick from Arizona, the awesome Undertoad who donated this one to us for review. You seriously made our week, Nick. This is all we've been playing here at the Underwater Base, so huge thanks. Although its 2003 successor is widely considered the shining moment of this short-lived series, NHL Hitz 2002 is a very entertaining game in its own right. It's kind of like the NES classic ice hockey, only on 6th generation steroids. If that doesn't make you want to drop the gloves with NHL Hitz 2002, you might want to check your gaming pulse, eh?
Lemieux! They score!